Alrighty. This is kind of a last minute deal, so we'll see if anybody shows up or not to the live chat. Meantime, I'm going to give them a minute to possibly trickle in, and then we shall proceed. I've been collecting some of the Minc products. I got a Minc machine. I got a really good sale at Joann's. And so I thought I'd have a play. This last few streams I did were for the iStencil sale. So now I'm free to roam about the cabin. So we'll see what happens here. Hang on. Okay. Gayla. Oh, look who's first in action here tonight. Look at you beating Eileen off the line. Hey, Amalia, Christy. Hello, kids. Oh my. Let's see. I'm zoomed in a little. Let's zoom her out. So I somehow lost the pamphlet that goes with my brand new Minc machine that had never been plugged in until a few minutes ago when I plugged it in. And I remember Tim Holt saying he was running his on 3. So I set it for 3 and we're going to hope for the best. Hey, Linda. Eileen. See, you had to go pee and look who came in first. Gayla, she's trying for that #1 slot again. I kind of like the competition. Hey, Z. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here because I'm probably going to need to pick your brain about what the hell I'm doing here. So I got all this stuff. Now what are we going to do with it? So I took copies. Oh, now I'm going to, Eileen gave me these stamps that I love. So I printed these out on a LaserJet printer. And I want to see how these are going to print. So I have this strip of foil that came with the machine. Hey, Dot. Hey, Nancy. You're scared. You're scared. You should be here. Ay. Those damn stamps. Yeah, those damn stamps, all right. My damn stamps. I love them. I'm really going to like that one with the arch that you sent me. Everybody's asking me if I received it yet. But no, it must be held up in shipping somewhere. Oh, come on. Here we go. Right off the bat, we got a little technical issue. Well, I don't know how technical it is. More of a klutz issue. Oh. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Judy. I am keeping looking at it. So this is going to be a lot of waste, isn't it? I don't care. It's worth it. So I have no idea what I'm doing here. And I was hoping to have time to go back and look at the Tim Heidi swap video again. Yeah, that didn't happen. So I'm just going to wing it like I do. And we'll see what happens. If it's not good, you know, what are we going to do? We'll just do it again. I'll phone a friend if I have to. Z, make sure your battery's charged. So I think you're your own favorite. That's it, Gayla. You goober. Okay. So I think all I got to do is slide this into this thingy. Oops, see it moved. Oh, static. Oh, this is going to be a problem. I'm sure there are tricks that I don't know yet. It looks like all the toner is covered. So I printed that out, those stamps. I took a picture of them, sent it to my laser printer, and printed copy out. Supposedly, right? This is all I got to do. Now, my machine's not right here. It's over there. Sitting on top of that gigantic file cabinet. Warming up. Use the glue and stick the foil on. Well, we're too late now, Eileen. We're going to go like this. So I'm guessing that once this bad boy is warmed up enough, it'll be reflected. The light's green, right? And it goes in just like that in the front, right? That's where I'm shoving it. So we shall see what happens. Everybody hold on to your hats. Oh, it hit bottom and it's starting to pull it through. So we shall see. In the meantime, I got to get rid of all these paints are in my way here. The little mat, it's Timmy's. And I have nonstick mats, but this one looked like it worked really well for that. And it's sticky on the back, so I thought it would stick to my nonstick mat. We'll see. That doesn't seem right, does it? It's going to stick to a nonstick surface. And yet it looks like it is. Okay. So Jackie cost me some money. I got this bronze foil. Looks really dark on the screen. It's hard to catch it right. Compared to the champagne, they really are different. And I always wanted to get some black foil. So now, supposedly, Deco Foil works with the Minc. So you buy this machine and then have to buy a laser printer and tons of... No, I had the laser printer. That's my work printer. Hey, Jerry. I mean, really, is it a problem buying foil? Is there such a thing as too much foil? I don't think so. Did buy a couple of things, though. So here's more of the Minc Gold. This is Deco Foil. This is a sheet. I don't know. It just looked kind of cool. So I thought I should have some of this. I don't know why. Ooh, look at that, man. It's freaking me out. This is like psychedelic stuff happening here. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. They had a bunch of colors, but I only got one. Judy, what's the surprise part? I missed it. Blow up the printer. No, I only printed a couple copies. Oh, let's see. I guess it stopped. Hang on. Forgot what the hell I was doing. Okay, here it comes out the back end. Oh, and you know what? I don't know if that's the right setting or not, because Tim used that when he used this on here and then on a stamp. So will it work for this too? We're about to find out. Oh, it did. Oh, too bad it's on copy paper. Look at you, delicious. Oh, I kiss you. Oh, this is going to be... I can reuse that where I still got the foil on there. Look at that. So what I wanted to do... Oh, I wanted to test something. Because I'm not sure if it's how... oh, look, I got another one I could do. If it's how they printed... I sent images off my Mac to another email so I can get to them hooked up to the printer. It's not networked. It's not wireless. It's just hooked up my workstation. But see how this has like a grayish in the background? See that? How it came out when I printed it? Is that all going to stick gold on there? Instead of just the, like this one. Look at all this gray ghosty stuff that printed. So I don't know if it's the resolution of the image that I sent or if the printer's crappy. See that like gray line around that diamond shape? Come on, work for me. Focus. Crap. Okay, down here you can see all around this there's a grayer background. Well, that see those the little dusty bits between the rows of design? The image, when you look at it on the computer screen, all it is the rows of the dashes, the XOs, blah, blah, blah. But they have this ghosting behind it, and it's toner. I guess it's going to pick up the foil, right? Which will be crappy. This one, so I only did a few. I'm going to try this one. But I need to try a bad one too to see what happens. All right, let's do this. Ooh. Daddy, you should probably print PNG. Oh, hey, Jack. Oh, it's a good thing you're here. Oh. I'll need to phone 2 friends. But look. Oh. Hello, lover. That's my Eileen stamps. So let's, so I should print the PNG, but do, so I wonder if I can open a PNG on my other laptop. Oh, that. Meanwhile, I'm going to get rid of some of this excess paper. I can see the gray. Yeah, I know. Probably print. So this will pick up the gold then, even that little dusting of the toner that's around the design. This one's pretty clean. I'm going to do this one. Not big enough. Are none of these going to be big enough here? Yeah, it does, Gala. Look at you using the big words. Was this little arch right here big enough to cover the whole thing? The static is awkward. So what'd you tell me to do, Eileen? Hit it with a glue stick? Is that what you said? Patty, do the image in Photoshop and save it that way. Do the image. You mean just bring it into Photoshop? These were commercial licensed images that I purchased so I can reuse them. Hey, Kathy. All right, let's see what happens with, oh, shoot. It's not sticking. Oh, my. Oh, I'm awkward with this. Awkward. Eileen, don't be. Eileen, what the hell were you talking about Tim Holtz and those damn distress crayons the other day? I would have bet everything I have, including your stamps, that you said he used them. It didn't stick, though. I did, but it didn't stick. But he used them on the jelly plate. I would have sworn that's what you said. Hey, Virginia. Jackie makes this look really easy. It's a little tricky. All right, I'm just going to do as much of that fits in there. Whatever sticks out, sticks out. How many times have I said that? Okay, shoving her back in. Do you put your machine at a 3, Jackie? I'll look at that answer when I come back. My machine's over here. It won't fit on my desk. This machine is a big one. There we go. We'll see what happens with that little dusty toner around it. Oh, Eileen. Rehydrate. Okay, so let's see. I need to get myself set up here. And of course, I don't remember what the hell I saw him do. I watched that video twice. It was too long ago for my brain. So I don't need any of the foil while I'm doing this stamping business, right? I need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need any of this stuff, right? I just need whatever I'm going to stamp on. Hey, I can use some jelly prints, right? I got all these flipping jelly prints here from last week. Let's see. Oh, look at this. I got to put this somewhere where I can see it. All right, let's see. What do I want to foil on there? Oops. I wonder if I should foil something on. That's kind of a mess, but it's shiny. Maybe I'll foil something on there. And I love this one, but look, it's got Eileen stamps on it. No wonder I love it. We used a roller to roll out the ink. Yep. A brayer. I have it. So if I'm not mistaken, let's try something on here. Maybe. Okay. Well, I have 1,000 pages here, but I only need a couple for now to sort these boogers out. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. You use a roller brayer 3 or 4 times till it's sticky. I recall it dries kind of fast. Had to leave it for a bit. Smoke detector beeping. Oh, Lord. Was that dinner, Gayla? Is that your timer for dinner? When the smoke alarm goes off, your casserole's ready? Oh, God bless us. Okay, let me see what happened over here in the machine. This is going to be an aerobic workout. Back and forth and back and forth. That's okay. I need it. Let's see what happened here. That's a lot sticking down there. Oh. Well, I flubbed up on the side there with Eileen's tip of the glue. You know I can't be trusted with that. But that one came out pretty good. Jackie, that's real similar. I must have bought the same, or maybe you gave me the link to that same set of images. You need to roll over. Yeah. Now that just stuck to the main image. However, it's pixelated. It's fuzzy. It picked up that same, but it didn't go down in between the rows of the design. Are you really not going to focus tonight? Well, you can't see it close up, but you can see. Turn this light on too. You can see that it didn't go in between it, where that dusty little bits of toner seem to be. Interesting. Okay. Safe place. Safe place. Put you over here. All right. Now, let me get some stamps. What setting do you have? 3. Oh, that's good news, Gayla. Amalia. Squealer. I didn't even say anything. So let's see. What do I want to put? Hang on. I must go into the stamp. Oh. Do I want to muck up my whole stamp? I could use the one that's already kind of bent and warped. I wonder if that would brayer on there well enough to get a print on here. Do you think? Should I bump it up to a 4? I might try it on this one. It's got all that paint on there, though. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. Hey, Rachel. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. Well, you know how we find out? We just do it. That's how we find out. Just suck it up and do it. Oh, I wonder if this one. That's a lot of cleaning to do on this stamp, though, right? I might do it anyway. Let me get a few of my single rows of pictographs. Try some of those for those surfboards, maybe. I'm not looking at the chat right at the moment. I am looking. That would look pretty foil. Where would I put that? I need a bigger one. I need a bigger stamp. Bigger. Hang on. Huh. Do I dare try one of those? Maybe. This one's always cool, but I wonder how that one will clean up. Hang on. Yeah, I don't think I ever used this thing for anything. I might use that. Remember these? What were they called? Zendangles or something? Had to have it. Never used it. Oh. This was a cool stamp. Had to have this one. Had to have it. I have used this one a few times, though. That's the Fred B. Mullet, I think. Nobody told me after hot flashes stopped, I'd be freezing. I know, right, Judy? Yep, I had them for almost 13 years. Bad. Bad. Most of these guys can tell you. Oh, bad. But they went away. Well, not completely gone, but so much better. So much better. Okay, so I'm thinking if I start, move these out of my way. Give me some elbow room. All right, so all right, kids, help me think this out. So I'm going to put a little row of this ink down, the toner ink, right? Roll this through it a few times till it gets sticky. And then I brayer it on the stamp and press the stamp in. Oops. Like so. Not for long. And then pull it up. Right? That's it. Doesn't that? Yeah, 13 years. Sure enough. Oh, it was fun. I mean, like maybe 6 or 7 an hour, to the point of being drenched right after I got out of the shower all day long. Try that. Get out of the shower, put your makeup on, dry your hair, do all that good stuff. Hot flash, hair's wet, makeup's running, underwear and bra are stuck to your body before you go out the door to work. It was lovely. But I thought I handled it in good spirit. Hey, these are really pretty. I hate to hose them up, but we're going to go for it. So I have all these different ones here from the one pictograph set. My plate, by the way, for the new pictograph should be ready. I'm surprised I didn't hear back from KP yet, but I know she's been slammed with the Art Foamies. So I have 5 of those. So let's just get her going. Hi, Jane. Well, my hot flashes were not a natural thing. Mine were caused by my first chemo treatment. December 22nd of 06. Not that I'm bitter. But I was, chemo put me into chemo-induced menopause. And I started with hot flashes that day. And I mean, burned them up for a good 12 years. And then the last 6 months to 12 and a half or so years, I could tell they were lightening up. And now it's really good. It is a bottle of the toner. So you can buy a set from Heidi Swap, this Minc stuff. It comes in a set of this, an ink pad, and then replaceable pads that you put in the plastic holder. But if you look on Instagram at Heidi Swap, Virginia, and look for her video that she did with Tim Holtz on how he uses her products. And he said he didn't want any parts of using that stamp pad and having to measure the toner, wait for it to settle and time it and all that crap. He did it the way I'm going to do it. Well, I'm going to try to attempt to do it the way he did it. Let's be clear. It's not going to be like Tim. Yeah, right, April? Yep, sure enough. I mean, oh, they were doozies. But, you know, what are you going to do? So I put a roll of this on here, a little line of the toner. Oh my goodness, I'm nervous. So let's do this. Doesn't seem sticky yet. It still seems, was I supposed to shake it? It seems very liquidy. Do I have to wait till it gets sticky? We're going to do it. I'm just going to roll it on there now. We'll see what happens. Oh, you know what? These all have paint on them, and I think it's going to resist it. Son of a... Right off the bat. Are you kidding me? Oops. Oh, my. Hang on. I think that's going to be a no-go. Yeah, I have that stamp cleaner. It's on there a little bit, but it's kind of funky. We'll keep going, shall we? But I think because these all have been layers and layers of acrylic paint on here, I think they're all going to be kind of schmutzed. If you want to know the truth. Because this isn't sticky at all yet. This is just liquidy. Let me get a baby wipe. And then I also have that cleaner. I don't think a baby wipe takes it off though, does it? They're mine. Amalia. They're my pictographs. They just, when I go do a plate and have a new set made, KP sends me a wood mounted set. And instead of having these all together like they are on the stamp sheet, I had her just do it in rows. Like right in the one stamp sheet, they're all, you know, lined up like this, all 20 of the images. And I just had her mount them on wood in stripes. So I use this one. I use this one. But see how this is kind of like hollow in the middle? I think it's resisting. Let me try something else. All is not lost yet. Or maybe. I don't know. Where the hell's the drawer? Here we go. Let's try some other long skinny designs that I have. This one, maybe this one. That I haven't abused as much as these. We'll try these two. Do you have any tags to try? I do have thousands of tags. Oh, for Chelsea's wedding. Kind of misordered a carton from Amazon. That's a really thin layer. So we're about to find out what's too thick and what's too thin. Hey, Jen. From Silver Spring. Oh, cool. Oh, Jen, don't follow my lead. Save yourself. Now, see, look how dry that one looks on there. How thin that looks compared to the other ones that are kind of beaded up. We're going to keep going. I want to try to use this while it's still wet. Hey, Randy. Hey, Claire. I forgot to give Joan a heads up, and I actually texted her right after I went live. Said, sorry, I'm live. Hopefully she was in bed. I know it's late for her. Where does Tim live? Is he in Arizona? Because he was drying up there really quickly. And it's humid as all get out today. Today it was, at one point, the real temperature was 88. Feels like 98. Very high humidity. Hey, Nana. Oh, he is in Arizona. Okay, that's what I thought was in my head. I don't know why. Okay, so all of these have different amounts of foil on them. So I'm going to stop there with this one. I'm going to set this aside and let this dry. And I think I'm going to go ballsy on this one. Where's my big stamp? I'm just going to try it. Worst that can happen. And you know what? I bet it doesn't work either because of the paint on it. Maybe, oh man. Should I use this brand new one? And where the heck did I put it? Oh, here it is over here where I threw off all my stamps. See all the paint on there? And you know how these resisted it. I wonder if this is going to resist it. Huh. Or do I use this new one that also got puckered up in the transfer back from Arizona in my suitcase? But it's clean. It would stick maybe. Let's do this one. I can always clean it, right? Right. So is this enough to do it? Probably not. I'm going to put a little more down here. All right, let's do this. All right. Oh, Lordy. It's really hard to get where it's coiled up. Not looking at chat. Oh my, this is either going to be really pretty or, oh God, what did you do? Oh, come on, work with me, baby. Work with me. All right, it's down. I did clean the other one. It just got painted up again. Oh, one of the ones I used, you mean? I thought I wiped them all off. Oh no, Dot. She's a machine. Patty, did you say this is one of your olds? That this was one of your old stencils? Old stencils. You don't mean this stamp. That's a texture plate. Old stencils. I'm not sure what I said about a stencil, Jen. Come back and give me more info. Phone a friend. Oh, here we go. Can I come back and clean this with the stamp cleaner later? I don't have to do that right this minute, right? I'll let her soak in some Murphy's if I have to. I can come back to it? Okay. Okie dokie. So what else do I want to stamp? Something else. I pulled this one out. Let's see what we got here. Oh, good, April. Okay, hang on, kids. Let me, I'm just going to do this one, and I'm going to do it over this, and then do something else. Oh, see, now she's getting sticky. Now I feel that stickiness. Oops. Let's go over here with this one. So this won't be one big giant piece that I'll use. I'll cut this one up into different pieces. Okay. All right, I can hear you guys snickering in the background. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. That's okay. I'm bound and determined. Something's going to happen here. I don't know what that is, but something. I think I'll do one of these down here on this darker bit. This is a cool stamp. But it's very fine. It's so fine. And of course, got to put the tiniest bit more down there. That wasn't enough. Can't really tell if I got all the lines or not. We're going to go with that and assume that I do. Tim took a paper towel and cleaned it off when it got dry. This, yeah. Ooh, that's fine. Maybe not in a good way. Like, ooh, you're fine. I think it's not in a good way. I think it's too fine. My laser is only black ink. It's just black and white. That one cleaned right up. I'm going to put this one back out of my way. Won't be using that one again for this. Oh, hey, look at this one, see? Mermaid. This may be my last one with this toner on it. And maybe I'll let that dry. And we're going to put you, my little lovely. Let's put you right here. If you can't find Heidi's, would any toner ink work? I don't know that you can find the liquid toner, and I don't know that answer. I don't know if it's compatible with the machine. I know she's sold out everywhere. Oh, what I started to say at the beginning was I couldn't find this anywhere, and I bought the set with the ink pad and the replacement pads and the bottle of this and the little measuring cup, which of course was more money than just buying that, but you can't find it anywhere. I think Tim's video blew up the inventory for that stuff. Oh, you know what? That's cute. Where'd it go? This little starburst thing is cute. Maybe next time. Okay, so now let's see. These have to dry. I haven't used this one yet. These have to dry, right? Do they have to dry completely? Who makes the mermaid stamp? Old Island Stamp Company in British Columbia, Canada. But don't buy it, Z. I'll send you this one. Okay, so now I know we use this on a lint roller. I don't have a lint roller. Wonder if how much will roll off on this. Oh, all of it. Hello. And then I know we used a dry paper towel on this, but I wonder. Maybe I'll just let that dry. We'll go with Tim on that one. I'm going to let that dry. Oh, I want to be nice like Eileen. Oh. Okay, so now, do these have to dry? They don't have to dry, do they? Because they say you can use it at any time. You can set them aside and come back a lot later and stamp them, or maybe I need to futz around with something else and let them dry more. Is there a rainbow over your house after your... Got an exciting night there, Gayla. Smoke alarm going off. I wonder what this would look like on here, just down the middle in gold over this. What the hell? I'm going to add more. We're going to go crazy. Let's see, how long are these? We don't have to waste any of this. Let's go like that, and let's go up to here. Oop. All right. Fingers crossed. That's a fine one too. She wants to make room for more stamps she can get from other people. Not all other people, Eileen, just you. You have the stash. You got what I want. Okay. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this one will look kind of cute. Maybe so. Oh, I'm digging down deep now, man. Yeah, baby. Finding all kind of stuff I haven't used forever. Let's put this one over here somewhere. Oh yeah, Eileen's got she's got the stuff, let me tell you. If I get back to Boca, Home Invasion. Hey, I wonder if I did something over this one. This was like my favorite print I think I did the other day. Remember that one? Maybe if I do something over that, what would it be? This somewhere, maybe? I don't know. All right. Pay attention. It's drying up. Yeah, you can really hear and feel the difference. Upside down plunger. Come on. Yeah. Oh, look here. It says Elisa Barker Designs Plunger. No offense to Lisa Barker. Honestly, Eileen. How do we put up with you? All right. Oop. Oh. Huh. Here's some stamps I was looking for the other day. What do you know? When you really dig deep. Oh, I forgot about this one. Look at this one. Oh. Okay, let me find a worthy print. I'm running out of drying space, I can tell you that. Let's put this up here. Put this back up here for now. Okay, what would that look good on an all gold? This is not big enough. Look how that one came out. It looks like Raku. Isn't that cool? Not a likey. Well, oh, geez. Maybe something in here. Oh, sorry, my back's to the chat window. Oh. Huh. This is a copy of a jelly print that I did that Eileen encouraged me to do. Remember that one? But I printed it on that pearlescent paper. Oh gosh, I can't remember who sent me sample of that. But I printed it on there. I wonder what that would look like on there. Oh. That's an onion skin. That's a part of a print from that watercolor with that silver black ink. These are Jude's pictures I took of stuff that Jude sent me from New Zealand. Huh. Too many choices. Or maybe something more plain. Like one of these pieces of onions. But see, that's too goldy. That's too gold already. That's not going to pop. I'm going to use that much foil. I want to pop. Pop it, baby. There is such a thing as too many jelly prints, I can tell you that. I matched that threshold some time ago. Huh. Sorry, kids. Huh, I don't know. Oh, here's a better print of that one. Well, here's just one of those basic backgrounds. Oh my goodness. Okay. Such decisions have to be made. How long do you suppose this will go on? A long time. Long time. This is a piece of coffee stained something resume paper. But that looks, see, it looks really 3D. Because this was embossed on the original that I did. But see, that's gold, so that's not really going to pop on there, is it? I don't know. Something's calling me to this one. Judy, Judy, Judy. I don't know. Oh, the hell with it. I'm tired of looking. I'm just going to do it. Ah. How's that? Grab you. Little mermaid scale there. Huh. All right. Are any of these dry yet? Come on. Are you sure they have to be dry? I'm not sure how that one's going to work. I don't know if that's just dry. See the plunger stamp on there? You can hardly see where it is. And yet this one that was so fine still looks a little wet in places. I do not know. And this one, can you dry it with a heat gun? What does the bottle say? Well, Tim used it a different way. No directions. I'm sure it was on the wrapper that I shit canned. Hey, Margaret. Welcome. Okay, so I'm tapping when I think. I'm just going to put it on here. I am. I'm going to do it. Where am I? Oh, I bet that would be pretty. Okay, moving on. So now I've got to put more of this down. It's going to be a big one to clean. Oh. Do we have a technical problem? We do, but we're going to press forward. Now this is a foam stamp, so I don't know if this is just going to absorb this and not work at all. Do not know. By looking at it, my guess is quite possibly yes. And I don't care that every little bit of it's not a perfect imprint. This is a big one to keep the whole thing wet at one time, I can tell you that. All right, here goes nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Tanya. Gail, I think, you know what? I think, did Charlene have one of those? You got to send her a Facebook message. And she had a couple fancy machines for clay, and I don't remember what it was. Try Charlene on Facebook, Gail, if nobody here has one. Oh, hey, Eileen. Remember the website about the reams of paper that you went off on about the shipping? What? Penny actually ordered from her, and she refunded her the actual shipping. She refunded her back. I don't know how much it was. She got one ream. I don't know how much the shipping was, but she did refund it all back to her. So there. I knew she was. Yeah, but the shipping, why it's like that on the site, I don't know, because my order, she changed it. The other order, she changed it. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, it's sticky. Oh, I hate sticky fingers. Nancy, did you like it? Oh, pasta machine. Okay, good. This actually looks dry. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm tired of waiting. We're going in, baby. So now, this is going to be a... You know I'm not good with... Move these back here. I guess I got to wipe these off better. I never used this one. Put that back in the hole. That makes a lot of people not want to buy it when it shows up. Yeah, I'm sure. But whenever it's something like that, I always say, hey, is that for reals? Although she refunded me before some, so I figured she would, and she did. I don't know if that's something with the package size and weight, if Etsy automatically generates that shipping cost, but it doesn't know where it's being shipped at that point. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not meant to get it, I guess. Oh, mercy. Here we go. All right, where's my little, here it is. This. Oh, my. Oh, mercy. How's this going to work? So if I do it this way, I'm sure that's a lot of wasted foil, but we're just going to do it. I need to see more shiny stuff. All right, hang on to your hats, people. Here we go. Shoving her in. No turning back now. Watch it come out with nothing stuck to it. That would be perfect. This one, I think, is pretty dry. We're going to go in with this bad boy next. These real fine lines, they look dry too. I can do those. Why won't it clean up now? That's why he used it, because it will clean up. Eileen, work with me. He said, let it dry. Come back with a dry paper towel. That's what he said. That's what he did. I'm going to trust in Timmy. It's not dry yet. It's still sticky and wet. Some of it was coming up with a baby wipe. Let's say that where it's dry, it comes right off. Ha! I just got to let it dry. Gone through several months machine. Oh, here, I'm waiting for something to happen. It's already happened, and it's sitting over here across the room. Come on. All right. Here we go. What are we going to get? Something or nothing? Big reveal. Oh. That actually, almost the whole print came out. Here it's a little sketchy, but I kind of like it like that. Now, it doesn't show as great against that silver, I guess, because it's all kind of... It's not a printer. It's the Minc machine. Hey, but look at this. Somebody in the know. Look around here. Do I have it set too high? Because see how it printed all around the edge, like wherever the foil was touching. See all that little bit of foil in there? And you can see on here where it released some of that along the edges. See all this right along that edge? Maybe. Well, you can see through it where the foil's gone, right? Why did it do that? I have it set on a 3. Is 4 hotter? Should it be on a 4? And look, you can even see this big circle. You can see that impression on the back of the foil. See it? You see? A little stumped about that, but maybe that's why it doesn't pop so much, because the whole thing actually has foil on it. It's a little... Yeah, I know that's what it is, Virginia. But I don't know why it laminated to something that didn't have wet toner on it. If toner is what activates the foil, why did all this down here in the corner? Ooh, but look how wrinkly it is. That looks cool. Why did all this stuff... Here's the design like this squirrely thing right here, right? But it's printed all the way around it where the foil was laying. I don't know. That happens. Okay. It's not a bad thing. It's more gold on there, but I didn't know. But you can see all that was pulled off of there. Okay. Not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I got to say that. So let's put this one here. Let's do this one. I just need a little skinny piece there, which I probably have over here. Is that long enough? Yes. For the plunger, that's long enough. Right? And then for this one, I want this one kind of sketchy anyway, so I'm just going to run this between these 2 bits. And whatever happens, happens. Is that? Oh, shit. Look what happened. I know, Gala. Write one down. All right. The static electricity is a little painful. It's a paintbrush. Eileen said it looked like a plunger. Yeah, I like the crinkly look it gave me. Give me a nice gold stamp pad and I'll be happy. Oh, you're going to be into it, Eileen. You know it. There's no stamp pad this good. It's metallic. Oh, mercy. What time is it? 8:06. Okay, this one's going to need a hole. I want to do this one next. Ready or not, here we come. That's an 8-inch round, I think. Patty, what's the paint? What is the paint on that big flourish? This one here, you mean? You mean the paint that's on the jelly print? What else do you get in the kit? The kit with this? If you mean the kit with this, you get a blank ink pad and the replacement sponges that go in it, maybe 3 of those, and a little measuring cup that you put this in and then sprinkle it around, and I think a spreader to push it into the foam. I threw all that away. I recycled it. What's the paint on the big flourish? So, you know what? I don't remember. It's all metallic, whatever it is. I don't remember, Zay. You thinking maybe it was the Seth stuff? Maybe that's why it got sticky? Metallic in the paint is being heated up, and that's why. Oh, maybe so. It is all metallic. You can see up here where it was off the edge. Well, I don't know if you can tell or not, but you can see where the foil stops up in that corner, and the paint's all metallic. I do not recall exactly what that was. What are all those things you have there? What the hell are you talking about? The white tube things. All these? Different process things. This is a reactive mist spray, and this is the Heidi texture paste gel you can put through a stencil. And then these are other deco art foils, which are supposed to work with the Minc. Supposed to work with the Minc. White tubes. Yeah. That's all the white tubes I got there, I think. Yeah, a glue stick. Distress resist. All right. I don't know how much foil's on one of these rolls. Is it like 12 feet or something? Well, if it heats up metallic paint, this one's going to be solid gold. Okay. Oh, it's over here. I wish this would fit on my desk. All right, let's see what happened. Oh. Oh, a gold plunger. I'm going to send it to you for your bathroom, Eileen. I like this one. Look at that one, how that came out. It's almost too shiny for you to get to see what it really looks like. It's really fine print. but it came out really crisp. It's hard to see. You can see it better down here when it's not, the light's not right on it. Maybe I can try to take some stills and put them up later. There is no way to do that. He's pretty. Yes, I agree, Z. Agree, Z. And you know what? There's some big crusty bits along this edge. I bet that's going to be a problem in there. Okay. Ooh, get in there. Don't start with me. Okay, here we go. The binder and the acrylic paint. Hi, Stephanie. Becomes sticky if it heats up so the foil sticks to it. So all of these should end up being a mess. Basically, is what you're saying. That's okay. So most of the backgrounds Tim was doing, I think a lot of those were alcohol ink. This one we got to do. Oh, and this one. I'm putting this one in dry or not. It looks pretty dry now. Ready or not? Let's see. How wide does that have to be? That like that. I need to cut some of this up and put it in a folder. Oxides too. Use binder to cover whole pages and foil them so I can cut out images with my cutting machine. Oh, very clever. I'm not that clever. And I don't do any of that stuff, so I'm at a loss. Anything that's not just slap and get it, I'm a little slow on the uptake. All right. We're cranking now. A whole lot of that looks stuck down. We'll do the big reveal in a minute. Let me get this one in there. I'm anxious to see how this one turned out. Get down there. It doesn't matter how big my desk is. It's never enough. I'm going to have to probably clean off my big, well, of course, then I can't stream. Clean off my big bowling alley table over there and spread this stuff out with my Minc next to me so I can, yep. Stephanie, correct. Oh. Can you guys still hear me? I don't know what the heck happened there, but my camera just went bluey. Can you hear me, Eileen? I'm going to quit Minicam. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I just rebooted Minicam. Can you see me? I see you. Anyway, as per what Stephanie was saying, look, it's like all gone. I wonder if I put it on a lower setting, if it wouldn't heat up the print so much. Because look, now she is right. Solid gold dancer. You can see the little action of that round stamp I put in there. But in my head, it didn't do this. Crapola. I mean, you can't hate it, but not. Actually, the stamp, you can see some really good detail in there. If I can get her to focus. There you can see some of the symbols around that arc. But yeah, my voice is breaking. Is everybody hearing me? Like, I'm just making that noise. You have to maybe refresh on your end or hit the live button. Am I not live anymore? Yes, it would be, Margaret. See, all is not lost. But look, that's sticking there from just the paint. Oh, I bet that ruined these. Well, yes and no. You can see the stamped image, but it also stopped down the, see where it stopped short, where there was no foil. This, again, is a lesson in what not to do. And you're welcome. Sweet Moses. Okay. Let's carry on and just finish it up because we're in it now, baby. Let's put that over there. Let me get another little piece of this over here. Somewhere this way. Not with painted backgrounds. So, of course, that's everything that I picked tonight. Hey, geez, Louise. Some days you eat the bear, some days the bear eats you. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to grab a folder. I'm going to put all these used bits in there. Oops. I don't know why. Maybe there's something at some point I can do with these. Are they sticking to the folder? Is that possible? Like, what else could go wrong? What else could it be? Jeez Louise. Okay. Patti, try inking a stamp with embossing ink and see if that works. But wouldn't it still do the same to a painted background, or you just mean on a plain piece of paper? Just a piece of paper? Let's do this. Here's another printout of Eileen's stamps. I love these. Lower the setting like for vellum or tissue paper. It's on a 3 right now. Does that mean anything to anybody that knows what they're talking about? Patti, you can yeah, I know, with the negative. Yep. Inking a stamp with embossing ink. Oh, Eileen, here we go. Why do I listen to you? You're going to owe me more stamps after this, Missy. Okay. Embossing ink. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put a piece of foil over here and over this, whatever image I decide to put there. And see what happens. Hey, wait a minute. Where's that? Let's do this one. Oh, I'm listening to Eileen. Sometimes she hoses me up on purpose, but sometimes she does really clever things for me. Like embossing that big stamp over that jelly print. Spectacular. All right. Put her down. If you have one of those embossing buddy things, you would remove the static. You could try it. Oh, crap. Oh, too late. All right. And now let's grab another piece of this. I'm taking bits. 2 to 1, it doesn't work. Somebody's going to have to play bookie. Oops, put the scissors away. Not wise. Eileen's probably already Googled it. Oh, where's my, which one is this? Oh, this is the, let's see what this did. I don't know if you can see that Zendangle stamp, Zendangle, whatever the heck it's called. That looks really good, actually. Really crisp. The fine lines are, look at this little bit of it here, how crisp that is. Too shiny. And then here's the little mermaid. Again, too shiny to see. Not enough contrast either. Those colors were too alike. What the hell was I thinking? This one looks good. Okay. What's happening here? Let's put this down. Well, I don't know if it's metallic is the issue, or like Stephanie was saying, the binder in any paint. She was saying that she does it intentionally so that she can then take that solid gold piece and die cut through it. We are about to find out what Eileen knows. Or if Amalia's going to make a few bucks. Well, okay, does it automatically cut off? apparently. Huh. So now it's flashing red. I guess that means it's not up to speed. Green. It was green before. Oh, crapola. Okay, well, we gotta wait a minute. Does it on a timer? Does anybody know? Now it beeped again as soon as I sat down. I think I'm on candid camera. Now it's green again. Oh, interesting. Okay, that one's going in. So Jackie showed on one of her streams the other day how she gets her deli through her printer. By glue sticking some deli to a carrier sheet of copy paper. You might be able to get a PDF of a brochure you threw out from it. Yeah, I know. Surely I didn't throw it out. I would have sat it somewhere. It's probably on the other table over there. Who the hell knows? So this deco foil adhesive. Huh. And this with the stencil. So what do we do with this? Use Minc Foil applicator and foil separately. I guess I just scrape this through a stencil and let it dry and run it through with some foil on it. Let's do it. And I'm going to put this on this black paper. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I'm going to use a different foil. I'm not going to use just the gold. I did get one. Oh, you know what? We can use this thing right here. That thing. Eileen, you kind of had the right idea. See that little sheen? I don't know if the machine wasn't hot enough or I didn't have it wet enough with this stuff. But look, it made a gray impression of the stamp. It's dry, but it looked a little shadowy gray impression. But look at these. Okay. So now what time is it? What time does Paula come on? 9:30? Let's move this. Let's move this. I gotta have a drink. Okay, now wait a minute. I had an idea. Now what the hell was I going to do? I know it's with the stencil. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Temporary leave there, but I'm back. So let me grab the stencil. So I either want to use, I want something with big, I was going to grab one of these that Z sent me with this font in it, but I want something a little bit bigger design. And I'm not going to dig too deep in this. Long, deep. Oh, maybe this. All right, let's just do this. Let's do this one. This is an iStencil brand stencil. It's got a number on it if anybody's interested. I showed it a few times this weekend. Have you tried onion skin or deli in laser printer? No, I have not. How was the gold apply? Hey, Chris. I'm assuming you're meaning these that I just put through the Minc with those little bits of foil on them. It was with the Minc machine. Don't use a stencil with big openings. Crap, that's what I was looking for. So I remember the one that Tim demonstrated on. It had like big round bits on it. That's why I was looking for it. I want to be more like Tim. Oh, shoot. So maybe I will use one of those that you sent me, Dave. That's got a variety of shapes. Which the hell way does this go? I'm guessing it's this way. I don't know why, but I feel like that's it. Don't use a stencil with big openings. Okay, so now I want a little piece of tape because you know what's going to happen here. Do I have to tell you? To try to get past that right off the bat. So now I'm going to use my rubber brush. Where the hell did I put this stuff? Oh, here it is. Okay, clear texture paste. And does this have to dry? See, this is going to take till tomorrow. I do need a Mario. All right. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to put this on here. This will take till next Tuesday to dry, as humid as it is here. Although it's nice and cool in the basement, but I don't think we have time for this to dry on the stream. It kind of went a longer way than I thought it was going to go. So I bought this other foil because online it looked different. Oh, I said I was going to use the purple one, but I'm not. I'm all discombobulated. Not looking at chat, so Eileen, if you're harassing me, you're wasting your time right now. Tune it down a bit more. Man, I made some good banana bread today. Don't ask me where that came from. Squirrel. Okay, there we go. I want to say you only need 10 minutes if I remember. Oh, well, that would be splendid. Let's see how bad of a job I did. I don't know what it is. With stencils, I just, can I do this? Oh, well, I got one schmutz there, but that's not bad. That's pretty good. And watch me drop it or throw it on something. I can't even pick it up. Come on. I'll sit you over here on my keyboard. Maybe the heat of my computer will help dry that or possibly set the computer on fire. Need to be completely dry when it's clear. All right. I'm trusting Stephanie. She didn't steer me wrong. on the other debacle. All right. Let's put that up there. Get rid of that. That's all schmutzy. Get rid of that. My fingers are going to glue themselves together. So Patti has thrown over Gail and Eileen for Stephanie. Hey, don't worry about my motives. Okay, so next time I'm going to whip up some alcohol ink backgrounds and really do it the Timmy way. Oh no, you got to buy a Minc. You got to go buy Timmy's video, not me. Good Lord, you should know better than that, Eileen. So this looked really cool in the picture, but then it looked very disco when I got it here. But maybe on these fine letters on the black paper, it'll look less disco. We're going to find out soon. Can I dry, Stephanie, can I dry it with a heat gun? M&M, why are you lost? Come on, you know you're gonna. Do you have any UFO backgrounds? As a matter of fact, I do. I have many, many. I just have to find which magical of these 15 gigantic drawers they're in. There we go. These are watercolor on UFO. Oh my gosh. Let me just grab a few. This is a ridiculous amount of paper. Watercolor, watercolor. Ooh, something sticky there. Ooh, that one might be pretty. Now, will the heat bother the UFO paper? Am I going to trash my Minc machine on day number 1? Oh, mercy. I'll be right there eventually. All right, good enough for right now. Oh. All right. I think there's scrappy. Stays on. We work with this. Yupo will melt. Is it that fragile? I don't know. What did Eileen try? Oh, you're talking about before with the embossing. Hey, Gail. What the hell? All right, so let's see. That was kind of a flub. There was not much contrast in that one. Although it's pretty. Now I miss doing these. So I need a stamp. What am I doing on the, with the toner again? Ah, crap. I got to get that all gooed up again. Hang on. Let's see where we are with this. This seems to be almost there. I had issues with bigger images, but mostly good results. You can't even buy this anymore. It's out of stock everywhere in the world, I think. No, he uses a 3, which is why I put this one on a 3, and he did use Yupo. You can print every image you like in a laser printer and foil it, but it has to black settings to save toner. Black. Oh, okay. It has to be real. Okay. What are you sacrificing, Judy? Is there another bet going on? Okay. I think this is dry enough. We're going to do it. Where's my... Oh, here it is. A little carrier sheet thing, if that's what it's called. Who the hell knows? I hate these little clear boxes. They are so hateful to get open. Okay, so this is some wild looking stuff here. Woo! I don't know. When I see this, the song "Night Fever's" coming to my head. My old disco days. Oh, you don't even want to know about any of that. Any of those stories. Sweet Lord. Come on. Oh, you pain in my butt. Uh-oh, Gayla. You all know what that is. Someone earlier used to go black, not grayscale. The most you can print. What would you do for a Klondike bar? That's Mumsy's Klondike alarm. Oh, gosh, this is like, woo-hoo. A little rough on the eyeballs. Let's do it this way. Before you guys toss your cookies. The damn scissors. I put them away again. I'm wondering maybe I should do some with this because I want to wrap up pretty soon. So maybe I take a long skinny piece of this. Ooh, gosh, that's, I'm going to toss my cookies. Let's put this one like down here. What are these? Oh, these are Deco Art. So, well, we'll be testing the other brand, I guess. Oh, come on. These damn bags. Okay, let's just see what we get. Man, that stuff's making me dizzy. I'm going to have a stroke. Okay. I won't stick any ink. Is that black rectangle in the upper right-hand corner laser printer toner? Is the black rectangle this? This is this Heidi Swap liquid ink toner ink. He's liquid that she sells that you can't buy anywhere known to man right now anyway. I'm sure it'll come back. All right, she's going in. What comes out, nobody knows. So let's see what we got here. So these are the stamps. I stamped these on a piece of copy paper in black ink. I took a picture. I sent the picture to my computer that's hooked up to the laser printer and printed the image on regular printer paper, which is what this is. And you see how lovely that looks. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this again, but I'm going to put the images tighter so I don't lose all that foil. Not necessarily lose it, but it's going to be trickier to use, right? So those are those. But I sent some images to my printer not the same way. They were images that I purchased. And let me see if I can show you. Well, this is my own little pictographs, but it came out much smaller than it was. But see that gray shadow around this print? Real ghostly gray around that whole square, right? That's how this was, as you can see on here. This strip was a part of this. And that has those gray ghost areas around each row. That didn't print. That didn't foil, I should say. That toner that's on there making that shadow apparently wasn't enough to make the foil stick to it. But you can see that this design is pixelated a little bit. Maybe. There you go. See how it's pixelated? You can see all the dots in it. I don't know why I did that. Jackie suggested I print the PNG file instead. But you can see the foil is pixelated, which it should be. And then this is one of the other purchased images that I did. And I thought this one printed out better than I thought it would. So I have to play with. Somebody said put them in Photoshop first and then save them and send them that way. We'll see. So these are so hard to see because the paint's shiny that's on the jelly print. And then these are just like really shiny. But you can't even really see what it is. This one's a mermaid. Can't even really tell. This is one of those Zendangle stamps. See the little dangles and tangles? This one came out. I noticed the ones with the fine lines came out much clearer. And here's where I didn't know that the binders and the acrylic paint on the jelly prints would make the foil stick. So you can see where the foil was. See where the sheet was right there, like that big? And where the edge is. So it picked up a little bit. You can still see the stamped images. The pictographs, that little swirly gig going there, the triangles, and that kebab kind of stamp. But you can see here where the foil didn't go and where it stopped. Interesting. Don't do that. And here's this one that almost came out all gold. You can see the stamp faintly that I put in the middle with the toner. But even all this other space around here without toner, the binder, I guess, heated and pulled all the gold off. Still lovely. But as somebody who said that, Margaret, tearing bits of this up, especially this border. Look at that border with that design on it. Yes, that'll be in a journal page coming to you soon. And this one was my long postal stamp with like canceled postal marks and all kind of script and font and foreign language. It's hard to see, but there you can kind of see it. It's a long, it's like probably 15 inches long. I used part of it on there. And then here's Eileen's plunger, her toilet plunger, which is really a lovely paintbrush. She doesn't get out much. And this was a big foam stamp of a big fleur-de-lis, not a fleur-de-lis, but a scroll. And here's where I noticed and learned that something was awry with this paint. I mean, the gold coming off everywhere. You can see it here. I love how that looks with that crinkles in it. But this didn't pop because the rest of it is so shiny with foil on there itself. So let's see what came out of the machine. Let's see. And I'm going to turn this off for now. Does anybody know what the R and the F switch means on the back of the machine? Good God. Really? R and F. Oh, you know what? It's probably forward and reverse, I bet, in case something gets jammed up. That's what I'm thinking. Had a moment of clarity there. Forward and reverse. Ah, see? Look at that. I didn't even see the chat when I said it. Okay, let's see how this did. Now this is with the Heidi Swap texture, the clear texture paste. Let's see what we got. And this is the Deco iCraft sheets. Hello, lover. Look at you. And this is the Heidi Swap. What the hell was that called? In case anybody wants to go to the SCO. That was called... Oh, hell. Well... Silver Square is what this one was called. Whew. Psychedelic. Oh, look how nice that came out. Oh, right there. Not so nice. But remember, that's where my schmutz was. So I guess going through there, it smashed it out and drug it. Which makes it look like some kind of a peacock. No, that's a little shiny crazy for this usage, but for, you know, something sparkly, shiny, invitation party stuff, maybe. Now these down here look pretty good with that silver square when it's broken up and you don't see the whole silver square. It just looks kind of rainbowy. I could sneak a little bit of that in here and there. So there you, oops, I lost my focus. Hello. There we go. Yeah, it's a really crisp image. All of those images are really crisp, except for my boo-boo there. Interesting. Hang on one sec. I didn't hear Dave's footsteps taking Mom or Klondike bar. Let me gently remind him. Okay, so there's that. Let me put some of this stuff away. That really, ooh, that's some crazy stuff there. All right. Oh, let's see how this does. If more of this is dry and comes off, it's still wet. Let's see. Eileen was a non-believer. See, where it's dry, it comes right off. But where it's wet, it gets all kind of schmutzy. He was right. Timmy was right. So I'm just going to let that sit there and dry. And come and get her another day. Because that sticky stuff is just eating up my paper towel. But you can see that that works. So, what have we learned? Mostly what not to do. But that's just as good, sometimes better, for what to do. Anybody can do it right. Not everybody will screw it up for your benefit. Oh. Hey, Allie. I'm too expensive to watch. I'm not a hooker. Oh, God bless me. Ranger clear texture paste or any texture paste that dries shiny. Oh, good to know. You are a well. Stephanie, is this your first time here live? I don't remember the Hyler. Is your last name Hyler? I don't remember the Hyler. We've got different Stephanies in. Right, April. Thank you. Eileen, you're going to do it. Just wait for the next sale. $100. You can have all this fun yourself. Okay. If I sit still too long, I will likely fall asleep. But now we got to switch to watercolor backgrounds next time and alcohol inks. Because as we learned, binders in the acrylic, not great with the Minc. Thanks, Dot. I never heard from Joan, which is good. Hopefully she was in bed. I hate for her to have to stay up that late when I stream. Nope, I didn't hear from her. She was probably nighty-night by the time I went on. Hey, Tam. So anyway, all right, everybody go out and get their minks. They were on sale at Joann's. The big one was on sale. What does it sell for? $149. I think it was $104. Oh, you know what's a shame though with the now that we learned that about the acrylic paint, I was thinking like these roll-off sheets here. My favorite raccoonish looking one. Wouldn't that look cool with some foil on it? And then make it washy. But no. I guess we could do it and see what happens. Maybe we'll do that next time. I'll leave it laying there. All right, kids. Gonna run. Oh, the humidity's terrible, Gail. Oh. This, I think it was before noon. We had the temperature was 86, feels like 95. Oh, God, this is not good. 70-some% humidity. Yee. Yes, and the Yupo. I have some right here. Actually, these are little strips of Yupo off the different watercolors I've done. So there's my rose gold. That flashiness is rose gold. And there. So I'll leave these out here so I remember next time, because you know I will not otherwise. All right, kids. Thanks for hopping on the last minute. I appreciate it. Until next time. Toodaloo.